guys, welcome back to my channel. I have never done a video like this before, and a reaction video, and I've seen them, but I've never done one, and I've never really felt compelled to be honest. I watched last week, a couple days ago, oh gosh, right? Trisha Paytas, which you guys, if you are not new here, you know that she is very much an inspiration for me in this YouTube world. I think that girl is, I like to call it, a beautiful kind of crazy. And she is, to me, I feel very authentic, but that can come with its own, like, whoa. But I just think she stays true to herself as much as any girl can on any given day, right? Anyway, she recently posted, and I will link it below. I want to say the title was Why She Can't Have Kids. And she's 27, I want to say almost 28 now. And she has, you know, if you know who she is, you know, even if you haven't seen that video, you know that she has a past. You know, she is a little bit promiscuous. I think she even still probably is more than she might think based on what we see. Again, that's the thing too, is based on what we are seeing. In a nutshell, she has, because of certain things in her past of not being careful and not being protected, she has gotten STDs that have, in a nutshell, basically these things that she got cured or treated, just because it got treated doesn't mean it didn't do other damage. And, you know, I think sometimes girls don't think of that too. You know, they think that they can get this magic pill and that disease is gone now. And although that part might be true, what did you do to your body still? She's brave for putting it out there. Not that, you know, are we all shocked that the girl is promiscuous? No. If you know who she is, that part's not really that shocking. You know, but it's sad that she has to live with those consequences now. And well, she said that she has PID, which is like the pelvic inflammatory disease, and apparently brought on by that, by having chlamydia, by having certain STDs. And who knows if there's not even some other things that she's not saying, which is totally fine. What I like about the video, though, very much, is that she knows that she has a very young audience. Majority is in young girls. And we all know we should have safe sex. We get it. Even a 13, 14, 15-year-old girl knows that. They get it. They've heard it. But they don't think maybe about the true what could happen. And I don't have any, like, I can't say I know from experience. I've never dealt with anything like that, but at all. But I just think, I just jabbed my eye. You know, if you got an STD, again, you think that, well, as long as it's a treatable one, then that's what I'll do. And yes, you should definitely do that. But again, you just don't know what else did it do to the rest of your body. And when you're done being promiscuous or you're done living that way, what are you left with by the time you're done? And, you know, that's basically what she's saying she's left with now. And she's young, you know, but she's also at that age too where, like, that is possibly when people do start thinking it's kind of something I need to get on my list of things to do, of having a family, if you're going to do that. But, you know, I mean, we'll see. Essentially, she did say the likelihood of her ever having a child on her own is basically, it's not going to happen. I think that she said like a 0.0001 chance, but essentially it's not going to happen, and we'll see. And again, regardless of whatever is true or not true, or if she's leaving things out or what have you, I still think that the message that she put out there for an audience of her age, for an audience of the age that it mostly is really good. Is really good, because sometimes she can put things out there, and again, why I admire her, that is a little bit like, don't tell kids that, you know, or don't, you know, she'll just say, oh, go have sex with them, and you know, but again, a lot of it comes just from running your mouth. We all do it, you know, we all run our mouths, but I think it's really good that she put this out there on a more serious note, and look what, you know, showing what could happen to people. And yeah, I thought it was a really good video for her to do, and I feel sad that she has to go through that for her. Like, it's sad, you know, but I also think that whatever is meant to happen for her in her future, with that or not, she's gonna make the best of that too. And you know, you're not doomed if you can't have a child, but it's sad if it's something that you definitely do see yourself wanting eventually, and knowing that you can't, or on your own you can't. You might have to go an alternative route that you never considered, and all because of, like she said, 20 minutes of pleasure is not worth it, you know. And she even said too, it could have been worse, you know, it could have been she got HIV, it could have been something not treatable at all. And you know, again, for 20 minutes, you know, but those are the kinds of things that even her and people that are doing those kinds of things don't think about at the time. And you got to look at the big picture. And so again, I just thought I would do a reaction video to it. I've never done one before. Again, I will link it below, but I admire her for putting it out there, and I think it's really a good thing that she did. So I wish her well always, because I just, again, it's like a place in my heart for her, because she was what exposed me to this world, and I really like that she is herself. Crazy and beautiful. And yeah, so yeah, if you guys have not watched it, maybe give it a look. And if you have, what are your thoughts on it? And again, I know that she is a very controversial person, and some people just automatically, I don't like her, and I get it, I do get it, but you know, more so what I'm asking is what do you think of the message of the video? And I personally think it was really good, for especially coming from someone like her and what we've heard from her. So and when I say someone like her, I mean her platform that she has. And yeah. Anyway, I will wrap this up. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know this is very new for me, but I've been thinking about it the last few days, and I'm like, well, I guess this is when you do this. So please subscribe if you have not already. I will see you guys very, very soon. Mwah.